Hello, Aquarius. Thank you very much for tuning into this week's read. For the main part of the read, I'm using the Gilded Tarot by Ciro Marchetti. There is a companion book by Barbara Moore. I don't use it, but in case that affects your, wanting to have this deck, I wanted to make sure you knew it was there, because some people like that. The website is llewellyn.com. This is from 2004, but there may be a reprint of it. I don't know. You may find other things you like there. There's the information if you would like it. Supportive Oracle Cards, You Are Clairvoyant Oracle Cards by Belinda Grace. Illustrations by Elaine Marzin. Website for them, rockpoolpublishing.com.au, A as an apple, U as an umbrella. Again, you can freeze frame there or at any point to absorb information you wish to absorb. Have fun, if you want to. This is Aquarius. Okay. Ooh. Are you blocking it? Are you stopping it? What are you doing? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Okay. There's one more card pushing out, which is peace. Okay, you're creating peace. You're stopping communication again. Didn't we talk about this last week? This is different, they're telling me. Okay, this is different. You're stopping somebody from... You're stopping something. You're not letting communication out about something. Something very random happened, is what I'm getting. Something very random. You're stopping it right in its tracks. Something was going wrong. You caught it. And then you're stopping. I feel like you're stopping the messages, and you're trying to bring peace to this situation. Kind of like, you know what? It was a moment. It happened. I stopped it. I got this. It's kind of, we're fixing it, or I'm fixing it. Maybe you fixed it. Did you fix it? I feel like you fixed it. Because somebody here seems like they made some type of screw up. And then they just kind of ditched out on it. Seven of Swords. Somebody did something. Somebody screwed something up, and they just kind of left. You shut it down. You shut it down fairly quickly with the Two of Swords. Whatever this person got away with, it didn't have a lot of value to you, or it's kind of like, it's done. I don't see this person as being able to come back and do more damage. And maybe that's a big piece of this. Now that they're gone, they just need to stay gone. We're not going to let this keep dragging on. Done is done. I don't want this to have any more energy than it already did. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Yeah, because I feel like that's why you're doing it. You're kind of like, no, this needs to stop. No, we're done. And if I let this keep going, if I bring this back in, if I bring in what happened, we're going to be off to the races on that one too, and I don't need that. You're letting this person kind of get their own just desserts, because by letting them go, I think you're setting them up. I don't know if you're trying to. I mean, if there's somebody who's screwing people over, I don't think you're going to feel bad about it. But they're getting overconfident because of it. And I think somebody else is going to catch them doing something they should not be doing. This is like a pattern with this person. This person does this. And I feel like now that they're gone, let's just let them be gone. It's not like... And I feel like I'm also looking like whatever they took, we're not getting it back. I know I'm not getting it back. And I'm not going to waste the time or energy on this person since I'm not getting it back anyway, just as long as they go away and stay gone. And maybe if we keep it quiet, they'll think they got away with it. Maybe they won't return. Even though you're keeping an eye out on it. You're keeping an eye out for it. They will get their just desserts. I feel that coming. Because they're getting overly confident. This Ten of Cups is their challenge card. Like, they're overly confident in what they're doing. Somebody's doing something. They're getting away with something. They've been getting away with it for a while. You're not calling it out, but by doing that, literally, it's setting them up. They're getting way overconfident. and they're about to get caught with whatever they're doing. Because I see judgment coming. I see judgment for all these things they've been doing all along. The Seven of Pentacles backed up with the Judgment is like they have all this that they've been doing, all of this they've been doing right along. It's a long list of ridiculousness. It's all coming due at once. It's kind of like somebody getting a bunch of credit cards and buying things left and right, crazy, and not paying the bill, and then all of a sudden everything gets canceled and they have nothing. And like this ridiculousness is just like shut down in 2 seconds, and then they got auditors trying to sue them, all the other good stuff. Yeah, because the Eight of Pentacles, it seems like they're almost there, not quite. It does seem like it's money-wise, too, because there's a couple Pentacle cards. The 7 and 8 are coming in with Judgment, kind of like everything. This is all things they did to themselves. They've been doing this for a while, and they're about at the end of the rope. They might not think so, but they are. Now, when it does seem like it happens, or like this person gets their just desserts, I feel like I can't say anything about it. Because I don't want to highlight like, yeah, I knew what they were doing, because I don't want to be dragged into that. I don't want any part of it. We don't need this. We don't need this here. We don't need this here. No, we don't need this here. So I don't feel like I can say anything without it going somewhere I don't want it to go. Like, can you physically say something? Clearly, yes, you could. But it's kind of like, I don't want that. Like, that's gone, and I want it to stay gone. This is a bad thing. I don't want this anywhere near us. If I just don't acknowledge it any more than I absolutely have to, it stays gone. And I feel like I'm not going to acknowledge that, yeah, I knew this was happening, or yeah, I'm not surprised about that. Not even acknowledging it. That's the strength behind Aquarius. You have complete control of your communication. And any feeling on this one, I'm like, nope, that subject's off. And if I hear somebody else start bringing up subjects, I know how to shut it down and redirect the whole thing, and I feel like you do. Because the Five of Pentacles is like, I have a lot to say about it, but I don't feel like I'm gonna. Because nope, we're not allowing that here. I also feel like there's no point to it. It would not add value to your life or anybody that you care about's life. So the heart and mind behind the Five of Swords is telling me I'm literally not saying anything because myself and everybody around me flourish so much better by me not bringing anything up and me just shutting that conversation down and moving it farther away. Just because that person's a screw-up doesn't mean we have to pay for it. You're shutting it down. You're blocking it. This is another block thing. But you're also getting the Death card with it. Kind of like by not saying anything, you are shutting it down. It's going away. It's done. Done. And I feel like you're more than happy with this outcome. Kind of like if that's what it takes to get rid of it and keep it gone, so be it. I got it. I'm there. I'm here for it. Let's get rid of it. You are very much on high alert to keep this person out. And anything you need to do to keep that away from this, you will do, is what I'm getting from it. Because I do feel like this person is going to try to communicate back towards you for some reason. It's manipulative energy. They're trying to like play the poor me card or something. You know better. But I feel like we're just kind of like, let that person deal with their own stuff. That's their business. I feel like I'm just, when they're communicating towards you or whoever they're communicating towards, I'm still not going to talk about what I know. I feel like that's on your side. I'm still not telling people what I know. Not going to do it. Because I feel like that's part of the trap. This person thinks they're smart. They think they're smart. They're not that smart. They think they are, but they're not. And you know that very easily. They're like, yeah, they think they're great. They're not. I'm getting this card, but I'm feeling like a weird energy. Kind of like, you see it, but it's not so much about your response. I feel like you have to like almost police it with other people. And you have to keep an eye on them and be like, is so-and-so communicating with you? What would they say? And then you have to kind of like take it apart and make sure that they stay away from it. Like, just let them sort it out. I feel like you might have to advise other people. Like, nope, stay away from that. Let them sort that out. That's for them. That's not for you to be a part of. That's not for me to be a part of. None of us need to be a part of that. They went off and did what they wanted to do. That's their business. Let it stay their business. Yeah, because I feel like you're having a very strong effect with that. People around you are moving on from it. People around you are listening to you. You want to instill this energy where, if so-and-so starts communicating, let me know, so that you know what's going on. You don't want to, you're not going to tell them what you know. I feel like you're not. But I feel like you do know how to get them to keep you in the loop if this person starts contacting anybody, so that you can get a hold of this. I think that's the biggest part of this. Instill that with other people. If you hear from so-and-so, let me know and we can work it out. You're not going to tell what you know. I just feel like you're not. You're just not going to do it. Because it's kind of like, no, we don't want any of those problems. I'd rather keep it to myself and be annoyed with it than let it be an actual problem. Is that it? They've got a lot of problems around them. Whatever this person is, there's a long list of ridiculousness behind them. And we're not going to be a part of it. That's how I keep feeling with the Aquarius. Kind of like, no, we suffered our loss. Enough. We don't, no, enough. I feel like I'm shutting it down. Like, we're just going to shut it down. This person's very nasty and manipulative. I mean, they'll play, there's something about that where it's just better walked away from. Especially because, I know that there's some people that would go into the energy of, well, the principle of the thing, this person should pay for what they did, or this person should own up to what they did. I don't feel like that's the type of person you're dealing with. I feel like the principle of the thing would give this person platform to play the poor me card and how I couldn't help it, it's not my fault, blah, 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 blah. I think you see that very easily. So it's kind of like there is no principle of anything with this person. There's just let them go. It's best for everybody if they just get lost, stay lost. That's that. Is there anything else I'm missing? All right. I'm going to shut this down here. I hope that helps. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. James, the number 4, astral@gmail.com. If you're interested in the donation information, that's below. Same email. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.